Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We have got some fun action coming at you right now. It is a dollar show match between Asher and Icefire. Asher just barely busted out of the tournament, man, so we're going to be giving him an opportunity to take on Icefire here. Winner does take home one single US dollar, but I do have Alt Denial on the phone, and that is the pressing issue here in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Don't you think, I am a pressing issue. You hear that? Tiny, I don't care what you say. I'm important.
Yeah, that's right. You heard it here, Tiny. Tiny Spider. I squish you.
Oh, I have a boot just for him.
Yeah. No, Tiny Spider's awesome, man. He's got great chat. He's tons of fun. Yeah. Do you hear what he said on the chat? Are you reading what he said on the chat?
Yes, the pressing issue is how to get Keo back off the phone now. It's not what you were saying last night.
Oh my goodness, these guys. But Asher is going to be... What?
I said let's move on.
Oh yeah, let's move on. But Asher is our pink Protoss here in the top left. And Icefire, our purple Zerg, in the bottom right. So cross positions here on this map. Does look like a Forge Fast Expand here from Asher. Nice placement there of the Forge and the Pylon. And he's going to be long distance mining here for just a moment. Not bad.
So, any guesses on who's going to win this one?
I don't know, man. I'll be honest. Icefire really impresses me. Now, Icefire is currently ranked in Platinum, but he's a Diamond League player. And very good one at that. So, I think if he laddered better and didn't off-race as much and stuff like that, he would probably be a very highly ranked Diamond, potentially even a Master. I mean, he's really that kind of good. So, I mean, this is going to be, I think, a tough road to hoe here for Asher, but Asher just coming off some pretty solid games. And if he's got, I mean, he's definitely has the skill to take on Icefire. So, I don't know, I'd say we've got a pretty even matchup coming our ways right now.
I'm still rooting for Zerg.
Yeah.
That's just all there is to it.
Yeah, that's good. But we do have the expand down here for Asher. Notice that Asher is going to be blocking his opponent's expand. And looks like Icefire going to try and go up here and take a third in a hidden location. But Asher trying to check out where his opponent is.
I think he remembers that you don't spawn above each other.
No, he was trying to chase that drone down, but that drone escaped. So pretty good there. Looks like that pylon finally going to go down here, and down goes the expand for Icefire. Looks like the expand here for Asher about to be complete. That is going to put him just a little bit ahead there for his two-base play. Let's take a look at the units tab and see how we're looking economically. We do have a slight lead there for Asher. Just barely, however, getting down his photon cannon. He's putting two of them down, but look at this. We've got 4 Zerglings cruising out across the map. These guys are going to get there before these cannons finishes, it looks like, unless they stop for a drink or snacks. What do the Zerglings snack on, I wonder? But they're definitely not stopping. If they can come in here and maybe snipe that pylon, they'd be awesome. Clutch Zerglings. No, they're going to go after probes. Less effective.
Huh? I don't know about that.
I think he could have sniped that pylon.
I don't know about that either. You got 4 Zerglings trying to snipe a pylon with 2 cannons coming in at the same time.
Yeah, that does sound like a death trap.
I mean,
right?
look what he's doing right now. He's not killing anything. His Zerglings are right in the mineral line. He's stopping the whole purpose of the fast expand, which is to get those extra minerals, was to get on 2 base before Zerg does.
That's true.
He has completely held that off without doing anything.
Yeah. Do you see what Tiny Spider wrote on the live stream?
His reply to me?
He has Zerglings snack on little Protoss's hopes and dreams. That's what Zerglings snack on. Now we know.
That's a good point.
Here they go up the ramp. Oh wow, another photon cannon forced here by Asher. Or by Icefire, forcing Asher, I guess. Not bad. Working on this pylon here. So they can take out a pylon pretty stinking quick. Oh, they're going to get it. Wow. Nice play. Nice
He's
play.
actually causing a lot of damage to this fast expand.
Oh, he absolutely is. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the units tab, and look what Icefire's doing behind this. He is droning up like freaking insane, crazy amounts right now, forcing his opponent to get all this static defense out, deal with these Zerglings, and it's only 4 Zerglings that he's doing this with. Beautiful, beautiful play. Looks like he is going to be backing out here, but he still has 1 Zergling in the base. Going to use that guy for a little bit of scouting here later in the game. And, wow. I mean, what can I say? But Icefire making extremely good use of those 4 Zerglings. They did way more damage than they should have. Don't you think?
They did a lot more. And not necessarily in kills, but in stopping everything. You see the third coming down for Icefire, and Asher has a pylon going down behind it. I think he's going to try to get him back.
Yeah. Yeah, he does already have his forge, so it looks like he's going to try and deny this third here, which I think is a really good play. It's one of my favorite plays. I love doing that. Double cannons going down. And a third cannon. Wow. 4 cannons I think is probably overkill here, but I mean, this expand.
It's definitely overkill for something Icefire can still cancel.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he can't see these though yet.
If he can't see that, can he not see that?
No, he can't see it.
No, he can see the one up front.
Yeah, he can see the one. He really ought to cancel there, shouldn't he?
Oh well.
Nope, no cancel. Oh, he did cancel at the last second. Oh, clutch. Beautiful, beautiful play. Dude, okay, who's impressed with Icefire? I mean, nothing against Asher here, obviously, but who's impressed with Icefire right now? Press 1. I mean, do something, because that he forced his opponent to commit there to those photon cannons, waited for the photon cannons to complete, canceled at the very last second. I'm impressed. Tiny Spider is impressed. Yeah, that was great play, don't you think, Denial?
Yeah, I think it's fun. I'm watching the chat, and I can't help but think that Tiny has resorted to talking with himself.
Yeah, well, he's talking with us. We count as people.
There's nobody else.
But Icefire does have out on the field now quite a few mutas. These guys are going to be super pesky to deal with here. Even with this many cannons on the field, notice that they're not really that close to the mineral line, except for the one in the main is in decent shape. However, it's already in orange health, so I think this harass here from Icefire are going to go extremely well. We've only got 1 stalker here for defense right now. Couple probes going down, stalls the mining and headed straight to the main. Only 1 defensive photon cannon about to die, and oh my goodness, all these probes getting annihilated. Beautiful. Couple stalkers coming in there pretty clutch. Good warp in there for Asher. Looks like he is going to chase these guys off here for just a moment. I don't know, man. Do you think that was cost effective?
I am very happy with what I see.
That's what I figured. Absolutely cost effective. Back here to the mineral line yet again. Oh my goodness, probe kills. Oh my goodness, probe kills. I'm almost scared to see. Wow, look how many of those guys are in the red. Keeping those guys safe. Wow, a lot of those guys surviving there. Okay, we are checking to see how many probe kills that is. Oh, 29. 29 probe kills right now for Icefire. My goodness, and let the madness continue, he says. Going, looks like, back to this mineral line. Oh, the fate!
More.
And Asher now out of position again. Oh my goodness, this is game. This is game.
He's not even trying to pull them away. He's just like, whatever.
Now, I do like that Asher's trying to secure a third over in that kind of hidden position where he put down those cannons. Not a bad play here. But, I mean, look at this. Mining is essentially stopped here. Units tab shows he is down to 16 probes total. To his opponent's 66. Yes, that's correct. That is a 50 harvester difference. I can tell you that at 13 minutes into the game, that is bad, I think. What do you think now? Maybe I'm overreacting here.
Bad and awesome at the same time.
Yeah. Now, I do like that Asher I mean, he's trying here. He's putting down these gateways, going to be trying to block this off and try and make this expand stick over here on the other side. But this Muta harass still continuing. And, I mean, Asher just having a tough time dealing with it.
If I could interrupt you, I'd like to point out that there is a greater spire that's more than halfway done. Silence.
Pretty good stuff. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cough. I'm getting sick for some reason. I'm sure sorry about that. But beautiful game there. Icefire taking a beating, and Asher taking down that game in just absolutely wonderful style. So thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Boy, Icefire's made $2 tonight in our show matches. We will see you guys in just a little bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Snack, and we have got some live action coming at you. Totoro is with me on the line. We're going to be having a decent amount of fun here. What do you think, Totoro? Are you excited for this little matchup?
Definitely.
Now, Icefire just recently placed first in Diamond League, so he's kicking at the heels of the Masters League right now. But 3 is what we're calling him. It does actually 3 L's, but he wants to go by 3 is what he told me in chat, which is awesome. And he is a rank 4 master, so I mean a slight difference here, but Icefire is one of those kind of guys that's got some crazy skill and has definitely got the knowledge to be able to take a game off of a master level player like this. So Zerg vs Zerg here on Xel'Naga Caverns. What do you expect here? Banelings?
Wouldn't that be what everyone would expect, Zerg vs Zerg?
Yeah, or at least some speedlings, right?
Yeah,
I mean they're so indispensable.
Although, who knows, one might be able to go quick roach or something. I guess that's one way you could go.
That's true. Straight to roach with static defense early, huh?
Although I saw a weird build yesterday. This guy had an Overlord, dropped it close to the expansion base, then did the whole creep spread from the Overlord, and then sent 3 drones out and made spine crawlers and then cheesed.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Look at this. Look at this spawning pool already.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Would this be a 6 pool?
Yeah, this is considered a 6 pool. He got 1 drone and then made a spawning pool. And there's no scouting right now from Icefire, so Icefire going to have to be ready for this. Some scouting is in order. Lucky for him, he's sending out a drone right now. Hopefully he'll be able to catch wind of it, but I don't know, man.
I don't see. It's going to be too late.
Yeah. I mean, the trouble with this is you've just got to get that information so quickly. But I've seen Icefire hold off 6 pool cheese before. And it's actually pretty neat to see. What he does is he'll get his queen right away and camp in his mineral line, mine as many minerals as he can, and just start pumping out lings. But he does have his spawning pool. Looks to be about halfway or a little over. It's almost 75% complete here. But, I mean, it's go time right now. He's pulled everything here.
He might be able to hold it off. I mean, his spawning pool is just about to finish, so.
Yep, he should hit a queen right away, as well as yep, there goes the queen. And there goes a spine crawler, 2 of them, 3 of them. And going to be some Zerglings. Icefire. He says,
Interesting.
Good cancel. This is going to buy him the time that he needs to, number 1, get his queen out. Number 2, let at least one of these spine crawlers complete. And that's going to make all the difference here. You can see Icefire trying to focus down the first one. So making a wise decision there, but I don't know if it's quite going to be fast enough. The placement is phenomenal. He couldn't really get a great surround there. And here comes the queen. She's in great position here. We do have 1 spine crawler down for 3. I don't know, man. I'm calling an early held off.
Yeah, he's gonna back out at this point. Oh wait, no, here he goes.
He's got his spine crawler. He's gonna send his drones back to his base and start mining here.
What the heck are they doing? What the heck was that? Did you see his circles like spin in the air? Or
Yeah, they're
in the
dancing.
It's gotta be the funniest thing I've seen.
I think Icefire might be in trouble here.
I think he lost. There's no way he can come back from this.
Yeah, that spine crawler completing really made the difference.
Mm-hmm. If he really wanted to, he could take out that spawning pool and GG.
Yeah, looks like he is indeed going to be working on it. Queen is down.
That's funny.
But what do we have here? Icefire does have a spine crawler in his opponent's base as well. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Not entirely sure what to think about that. But it really is a base race.
You know, if he really wanted to, he could send his spine crawler over to 3's spine crawler and take him out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, in fact, that would buy him the time that he needs. That's probably his best move here. Oh, Icefire is going to lose this! Those Zerglings getting a great surround there. Oh, that's it, man. Now 3 can mine to his heart's content. No mining here for Icefire. That's game. Icefire doesn't even have enough to produce another drone.
Oh, is it 50 for Zerg also? Yeah, it is. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's really sad. Oh, it's comical, but in a really sad way. But that's definitely GG.
Look at him go. Damn,
Oh
this young
man. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing he can do.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Now, he's got a roaring economy, as you can see here. 8 whole drones here at the 7.5 minute mark. So, really, really solid economy here. But here come the Zerglings, and that is going to spell absolute disaster here for Icefire. And there's the UG. I imagine it will be followed by 2 little letters that look like G.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, good game. There it is. There's the GG. 3 victorious. Let's do game number 2 between these guys. I want Icefire to have another chance. Don't you think?
Sure.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We have got live action coming at you right now. We've got a bit of a show match here while we're waiting for our second semifinal match of the evening. It is Icefire versus 3. Game 2. 3 taking down game number 1 with a phenomenal display of 7 pool action. And Totoro's on the line with me. So, Totoro, how did that game make you feel inside?
Just glad I'm a Protoss player.
Yeah. You get 6 pooled as Protoss, though, don't you?
Never.
Never?
Never happens. I don't think I've been 6 pooled in a long, long time.
Man, I get 6 pooled a lot. Must be unlucky.
The only thing that happens to me when I play Zerg is they just defend, and then just kind of like macro hatch everything they have and then try to go all in.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on? What the heck?
Icefire's going to drone rush his opponent here.
And 3 will see this in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Actually, you might see it now.
Yeah, I think he's probably figured it out at this point.
He's definitely going, what the heck, right now.
Classic. Vex says classic. Got to love it. We do have a spawning pool going down here for 3. Canceled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We better watch the health bars on these guys.
3 has more drones, so I don't know how this is going to work.
I mean, how do you win with that? That one never made much sense to me. I don't know how you can possibly win with a worker rush. I mean, I've seen it done, I guess, with Terran, but I mean the SCVs are just a little bit more beefy than most other harvesters, so
Yeah, plus they can repair each other while they're being
exactly.
attacked.
Yeah.
But that
But,
was a fail.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he's stalling mining here. He's trying to buy himself a little bit of time to maybe get back into it. It's
I'm
gonna
not
be
sure
tough,
that's
though.
possible.
Yeah, I don't know. There goes the spawning pool for 3.
That's all he needs, unless Fire gets the spawning pull up anytime in the next 30 seconds.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, now 3's in this great economic position. All he's got to do is rush some lings over to his opponent's base.
And he
it's
just
over.
canceled again. What is he doing?
He's going to respond in kind.
Wow.
Notice that he does leave a few back. But he's got his opponent outnumbered right now on the drone count, so he's going to be able to do a decent amount of damage here, I think.
I just love how drones just kind of float. Like, they've just got floating powers across the map.
Yeah, they don't have legs. Little floaters. But here they come. He is going to nail the mineral line. Oh my goodness.
Nice round.
He just killed those guys so fast. Oh my goodness. Icefire going to be taking an expand in a very interesting location.
This is crazy. I don't even know how he can take it, expand. He has no
He
mineral.
doesn't have... Yeah, he's stuck again. He doesn't have enough minerals to build another miner or whatever you call it, harvester, a drone. So, yeah, he's like, erg. Drone should only be 25. Still wouldn't have enough. He's only got 23. All right, well, that's game. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt-tab. Always alt StarCraft. Even if it is worker rushes and 6 pool rushes, that stuff is just as much fun as big macro games. But we are going to definitely head into a macro game, I hope, here in just a minute. We're going to pick the biggest map available. It's going to be awesome.
Indeed. Oh man, I have to go and play Terran. How lame. I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Have fun.
See ya. Well, it looks like Icefire is going to kick it here for just a little bit. He's got a couple workers, but not enough. Here comes Zerglings. Looks like this is definitely going to be game here. Here comes the attack from 3. He has got quite a few drones cruising up the ramp here. Couple Zerglings behind, and it is about to be game. Spawning pool here in the mineral line, not going to happen. That's game. Fun stuff, kind of interesting there, but thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you guys in just a bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack, and we have got some live action coming at you right now on MLG's Shattered Temple. It is 3 taking on Novastryder. Novastryder actually going to be playing as random, and Vex out on live stream asking about RSVP and tapeless game. It is going to be about an hour from now. It takes place at 6:30 Central Standard Time. And so yeah, we're just gonna be playing some fun matches until then.
and this being one of them. So we're going to have some decent fun here. They are going to be spawning in cross positions. Novastryder going to be spawning as Terran. Yeah, and it looks like 3 did spawn as random too. He changed it. And so it is Terran versus Terran now on Shattered Temple. Oh, this could be a really fun matchup. I'm excited to see how that's going to go. But 3 is spawning as our yellow Terran down here at the 6 o'clock position. 12 o'clock is Novastryder. He is going to be pink. Looking really solid and going to be going for a little bit of a wall off here, looks like, for Novastryder right away. And 3 is trying to figure out where his ramp is, I think. Went the wrong direction there. Does find it. Nice location there for a supply depot. Down it goes, and going to be building more SCVs. I mean, what else do you do early game? Now look at this, though. Novastryder should have realized that this was the MLG version of this map. His opponent cannot spawn here, so he doesn't need to be scouting in this direction. However, he is going to make it to his opponent's base next. But Novastryder in a pretty decent lead right now. Check the units tab. You can see that he's got one more SCV, as well as he was just slightly faster getting his barracks down. The timings for him are right on target at this point, so he's looking really solid. Now 3 does, I mean, he's not going to be way behind, but he probably will have to play just a little bit more defensively, especially if these guys are going similar builds. Now we don't know quite yet. Time will tell here in just a moment. We do have a gas going down here for 3, slightly behind his opponents. You can see that Novastryder is about to have his complete. So we could see a decent amount of tech from him potentially. See if he rushes his second gas. That's the telltale sign there for tech. But we do have Marines on the way here for both players. Pretty similar timing. Notice that 3 is getting his orbital command. And no orbital command quite yet for Novastryder. Is he going to get that down? 150 minerals would be a great time to spend it right now. Nope. There it goes. There goes the orbital. Just a little bit late there, I think, on that orbital. It's probably going to cost him just a little bit in his economy, but he does have a slight SCV advantage right now, so that may come into play. But notice now that with these mules on the field, that's going to bolster 3's economy here. He's going to be in great shape that way, and he's getting his second refinery, indicative of some tech. Novastryder going to be doing the same thing, though, it looks like, so kind of interesting. Do have a factory going down here in the back of the base. Looks like he's trying to keep this hidden. Probably going to land it right here in this location and probably go for I'm guessing some Hellions at this point. Looks like that may be what it is. We're still just pumping out some Marines here for 3. Not going to be worrying about getting down any reactors quite yet. Of course, neither is Novastryder. Novastryder going to be working on barracks number 2. He does have a factory going down as well. And his factory just slightly behind his opponents here, but 3 does have his complete now. We'll see if he's going to move this out of his map. Nope, he is not. Starport going to be going down, and he's putting down a tech lab. So I'm thinking Cloak Banshees at this point. He's got this hidden in the back of his base. Double gas. So this is looking like a 1-1-1 build here. Novastryder in the meantime going to be pushing out across the map here with a couple Marines. These guys just poking around at each other with these Marines. Looks like this guy's checking around. He almost got killed there, looks like. Almost, but now 3 going to be pushing out with 3 more Marines here. We'll see if he's actually going to take this to his opponent's base. Starport going down for Novastryder. He does have double racks right now, which is kind of interesting. 3 only with those single racks. He is definitely going to be going for some Cloak Banshee. Notice that he's already put his Starport there. Banshee number 1 on the way. Going to be getting out a couple Hellions right now, as well as the cloaking field for Banshees. So nice looking play here from 3. Could potentially catch his opponent off guard here. Now Novastryder will have plenty of Marines. The question will be is he going to have that detection ready and waiting so that he can take down that cloaked Banshee from his opponent. We may wait for the second Banshee. We'll see if that's going to be the case here in just a moment. But these Marines here are going to be getting in position probably to beat down on the front door of Novastryder as soon as he gets those Banshees in position. So our first Banshee is out, cruising out across the map here. Second Banshee on the way. And Cloaking Field going to be complete here in, looks to be about 25 seconds. Not bad at all. Now these Banshees can do a lot of damage even without the cloak, but not when they're being chased by so many Marines. Here comes the attack at the front door. Notice that 3 going to be getting his opponent out of position here to try and deal with the Banshee. And in the meantime, going to be brutalizing this front door. Nice play here from 3. Now Novastryder going to be in decent shape to hold this off, it looks like. But he has got to deal with this Banshee, like, right now. Probably going to be saving up his energy for a scan. He's only 6 energy away right now. Now 5. This Banshee is about to die. Scan, scan, scan. Oh my goodness, scan. No, too late. Now he doesn't have any units that can attack. And looks like 3 going to be cleaning this up in pretty decent style. Novastryder giving the GG there. Beautiful, beautiful play there. Phenomenal stuff. So thank you guys for coming up. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt tab. Always alt Starcraft. We will see you guys next time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack, and we have got some more live action coming at you right now. It is Novastryder versus 3, and it is going to be on Icy Cup Test Bugs. This is going to be tons and tons of fun. Now, Novastryder did lose that last game to 3's Cloak Banshee attack. Beautiful stuff. But wants to give it another try, but both these guys playing random. I love it. Don't want to give their opponent any information right up front. They want to make them scout for every single thing, which is just kind of comical. But both of these guys, phenomenal players. Now, 3 is a high-level Master player. I think he is currently ranked number 4 in the Masters League. Beautiful stuff there. Rank 4. Gotta love it. Novastryder is going to be spawning at the 3 o'clock position as our Pink Terran. Now, 3 taking green and spawning as Protoss down here at around the 7 o'clock position. So this could be interesting. It is going to be Protoss versus Terran now. And on Test Bug, this 3-player map, I mean, it requires scouting, obviously, but it's a good long rush distance between bases here when it comes down to it. This is a fairly large map. But Tiny Spider out there on the live stream saying that he thinks Nova is going to win. And I don't know. I mean, 3 is a great player, but Nova, if there's anybody out there, a Diamond player who's got skill enough to take on a high-level Master player, definitely Novastryder would be one of them. So interested to see what he's going to do here. Going to be working on some scouting. He's got his SCV cruising out across the map here. We'll follow this guy for just a moment. Get a little bit of look here. Where are you going, buddy? Go get him. Go get him, SCV. In the meantime, 3 is going to be scouting his opponent's base, but about to lose his probe scout. Ouch. Got to try and beef those shields back up here. To gather some more intel. Barracks going down here for Novastryder, looking pretty solid. Now I imagine that 3 probably going to be going for some sentries for early defense, so we should see 2 gas here fairly soon, probably right after he gets his warp gate, his cyber core. My goodness, probably right after he gets his cyber core. We shall see though. And this probe scout finally getting chased off here by Novastryder. Novastryder did make it into his opponent's base here. He's going to be cruising around trying to figure out what's going on. Does see this pylon here. Almost getting trapped there, actually. And around he goes, and looks like he's going to cruise right out of the base. I think he feels like he's got enough intel. Doesn't see a super early gas here, so he knows he's not going to have to deal with like a DT rush. But, DT's still a potential problem. Wow, double SCVs here. This guy is going to die. Ouch. A little bit of misclick there from Novastryder. He's coming back up here, wants to grab just a little bit more intel, which I think is probably just a good idea at this point. Now let's take a look at what Novastryder's got for us. Double Marines, 1 more on the way, 2 more on the way. Actually, he's got 2 queued up there. There goes the Orbital Command, and still on single gas. So maybe going to be going for a Marine Marauder push.
Oh, he was going for factory. Yes, it is. Going to be a factory. Factory does go down. Let's see where he's going to head with this. My guess is probably straight for Banshees. So a 1-1-1 build. He's probably going to need to put down his second gas here in just a moment. Notice he's going to be utilizing his orbital command's energy for these mules. Mules do a super good job of mining. And here comes barracks number 2. These Marines going to go out here and try and chase down this scouting zealot here from 3. We've got double zealots out on the field from 3 right now. Now going to be getting stalkers. Usually if you're getting stalkers, that means that he is going to be going for a timing push of some kind here. A little bit of aggressive play instead of defensive play, which is what you come to expect from Protoss in these types of situations. Oh my goodness. He's going to get aggressive and expand. I love it. I love this guy. 3 making a very bold move here, taking a fairly early expansion and going to be sending... Oh my goodness, Novastryder. Needless deaths. Wow. All 3 of those Marines dying because they were set to attack these rocks and just were left there to die. And now this is actually a pretty large force considering those losses that Novastryder just sustained. He does have a tech lab down on his factory right now, but just not quite going to be enough here. He's got to repair this bunker to keep this thing from dying. Keep these guys out of the base. Looks like these Marines barely going to hold on here. Oh my goodness. And here comes another Marine. He's got a whole bunch queued up. This guy could probably get over there and start fighting. Well, Novastryder could be in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to be working on a Hellion, but Hellion's not super effective against Stalkers. And this many Stalkers is just going to be brutal to deal with. Now notice that 3 going to be expanding really, really solid behind this. He's keeping up on his pro production, chrono boosting out on his Nexus, but it looks like these guys are going to get into the base here. They've taken out these supply depots. And now we've got just a couple Marines here with a Hellion going to try and thwart these guys, kick them out of their base. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I mean, 3 Stalkers here is probably enough to take this win down right now. This is crazy. And the trouble here for Novastryder is that his opponent is macroing like crazy behind this. And if he doesn't hold this off very, very quickly, it is going to be GG. And there it is from Novastryder. Knows that he cannot hold. Extremely nice play there from 3, making it happen with just a few units. Beautiful stuff. So nice to see that. But thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt tab, always alt Starcraft. We will see you guys in just a bit.